Hey everyone, I thought I would do an update video for my suit of armour where I'm trying to cover every inch of me in solid plate. I've been working on the armpit for quite a while now and I finally have a working prototype that I'm happy with. I've gone through several different versions, some trying to recreate historical examples of plates in the armpit, some being my own creations. Of the various ways of putting plate in the armpit I've found, I would probably break them down into 3 categories, but that would be a video in itself. This is not a historically accurate solution to the problem, so yes, this is technically tech heresy, which would make me a heretic. I was really stuck on how to do it, and I was thinking to myself, how can I make plates articulate in this range of motion? And then I realized that there's a lot of examples of plates going through that exact same motion on that exact same part of the body, the pauldron. So my solution that I came up with was essentially to create an upside down pauldron that flares out around the body as opposed to curving up over the shoulder. And it works quite well. I decided to go with solid rivets along the back, as this would stop it rotating as easily. And to help give it a bit more stiffness, I decided to go with a wide strap along the front with 2 rivets per lane on the same strap, so that the rivets would be parallel to each other, again to give it a bit more stiffness so that it wouldn't move in that direction as easily. It moves a bit too easily at the moment because it's missing a few of its temporary rivets, which are just split pins, because this is a prototype. I've been using split pins, and instead of wasting leather for what is a prototype. And if I need it to be a bit stronger, I can use cardboard with a bit of sticky tape over the top of it to help prevent tearing. That's just a little tip. But yeah. And because the middle needs to be able to, they need to be able to, rotate it, they only have a single rivet along the central strap. The rest of the arm harness is basically been Frankensteined together out of old bits of scrap and old arm harnesses that were never going to be used. So yeah, this is not the final version, and I could probably redesign these lames to work a bit better. Definitely needs to be trimmed along there because they kind of bunch into each other, but this is just a prototype to be a proof of concept, and yeah, it works great. In the final version I would like to take care of some of this gapping, though some of it is caused by, like I said, the lames connecting with the bottom and pushing themselves up, but that lames come loose if it's strapping. But yeah, my range of movement is pretty good. I have my arm up to about there, so yes, I can... I might have put something in the wrong point. Normally it goes further than that. Yeah, it locked up on something in there. So yeah, I can touch the top of my head, I can reach about that high, I can put my arms all the way down to the side, I can bring them forwards to the front, so I can go like that. In the end, I would like to attach the lames to the breastplate and backplate and gorget. I'm thinking of using square pins, using a locking pin with a slot kind of configuration. But yeah, I'm able to get I'm able to rotate the arm on a sliding rivet, which is in there. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be the final solution. I may end up just using, I believe, what is often referred to as a turner, where it's a flute running around the outer lame with a flared inner lame so that they lock in place. But yeah, as a proof of concept, I'm pretty happy with it, yeah. Though, has some gapping issues that would need to be ironed out in the final product. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Of course you'll remember my compression articulation on the inside of the armband. I was originally thinking of using compression articulation in the armpit, but I found that I seem to get a better range of motion without a central piece. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. As a proof of concept piece, I'm pretty happy. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do a step-by-step video. I would like to, so I was thinking if I could get 1,000 likes on this video or 40k views, because, you know, Warhammer 40k. If I can get either one of those milestones, then I will definitely make a video on how to actually build this. So if you want to force me to do a video on how to make plate armor for the armpit, then please share this on social media and see if we can get lots of views for it. Pretty awesome. I'm starting to feel like a space marine. Probably doesn't help that I listen to Warhammer 40k audiobooks while building this thing, which is pretty metal. Alright everyone, hope you enjoy it. See ya.